price for Zydus Cadila has been finalized. Just to jog your memory over there, this is the first needleless vaccine which can be used on kids as well for COVID-19. This is also going to be the first DNA vaccine made for COVID. The Ahmedabad-based Zydus Cadila officials told the centre that they have placed an order as well of 1 crore needleless COVID-19 vaccines named ZyCov-D. The price, well, that's what everybody is keeping their eye on and had been talking about, will be 265 rupees per dose. And the needle-free applicator will be costing 93 per dose. What exactly do we mean by a needle-free applicator? It's like a band-aid that you literally just put on your skin, and in it are very, very micro, really small needles that are painless absolutely, and that dissolves over time, which carries the vaccine there. And those can be used, and the stage 3 trials for them have been done on kids as well in the country. The GST, however, will be further added over here. So 265 per dose plus the needle-free applicator, which will be 93 per dose. It's a 3-dose vaccine, remember. So you can calculate the cost accordingly. Sunil Prabhu joins us for the very latest. Sunil?
Well, as you rightly pointed out, the cost being 265 and 93. This is, of course, the first DNA plasmid vaccine in the world for human use, developed indigenously, and we'll have to wait and see how this progresses, because the big challenge will be for children within the age group of between 12 to 18. Definitely a big boost for the government of India, which would want now to extend the vaccination drive, which has been now completely free of cost for people above 18 years. After the Supreme Court had intervened in that matter. Now, of course, 265 plus 93 with GST, which will be approximately at around 5%, or if not 0%, depending on the GST Council and what decision they take. But definitely helping in ensuring that young children also will be given the first DNA plasmid vaccine across the country.
Right. It is needle-free, it is pain-free, but it is something that will need 3 doses, Sunil. So the cost will come down to over 1,000 for one person.
That's right. And as I said, at present, this is the cost. Whether it is still not clear whether the government will bear this cost or this will be have to be borne by parents of individuals. But given the present trend that we have seen, and the kind of political discourse after the Supreme Court intervened, you saw states raising up their hands, and finally the centre deciding and agreeing to the Supreme Court that they would give it free of cost. And it's in that backdrop that the vaccination drive became both cost-free for the poor people, and as well as optional for those who wanted to pay for it. So it's in that backdrop now we will have to wait and watch and see what kind of model they follow in terms of costing. This is what it's going to cost. This is what the government is going to pay. Whether it will be borne by young children or whether it will be given free of cost is not clear, but it seems likely that it has been followed for citizens across the country who are above 18 years of age. That option of it being free will continue.
Right. And Sunil, any idea, you have sent us information that the order has been placed for about 1 crore needles for ZyCov-D. How soon can we expect them in the market?
Well, this will take around a month or so. We'll have to wait and see when exactly this will be done. But definitely they have shown stability, and the commercial production will start soon. That has not yet been clearly clarified, but definitely in a month's time or so, they expect this to roll out.
Right. Sunil, thanks so much for bringing us up to speed with that. Sunil also stays with us for the next news, but this is just the big breaking news at this hour. The first DNA made in India vaccine to fight COVID-19 coming in from Ahmedabad by Zydus Cadila. It's called ZyCov-D. It is pain-free, it is needle-free, it's like a patch, it's like a band-aid that just goes on your arm and can be used especially on kids. But remember, it comes in 3 doses, so the cost accordingly will be crucial once this gets into the market.